We have this wave of individuals that are starting to have a rise in consciousness. So if you have found yourself starting to see things from a very different perspective, almost like we have a tapestry. There's a tapestry and you've just got like one thread, right? And that's kind of what we've been doing. We've been that thread and we've just kind of been going in and out of different stuff, not really feeling like there's any rhyme and reason, kind of feeling like we're being controlled or like we're not in control. Now we're kind of finding that we're moving into this space where not only are we understanding like why that thread was being weaved or woven the way that it was, but we're starting to even see this bigger picture. Like it's starting to make sense, and we're seeing why certain things played out the way that they did and how that's actually serving us in this new space that we're moving into this new version that we're stepping into. So if this is you, you're probably noticing that you've started having a lot of kind of wild dreams. It's something I've talked about before, where you'll have these dreams where it's like little clips. They kind of fire in. You don't get great sleep those nights where it's like all these random little jumbled pieces of dreams. If you're experiencing that, that's just more confirmation that you are someone who is going into an activation of consciousness. There's been a wave that's coming in that's creating collective consciousness to rise. We're going to see a big surge of this happening next year in 2025. But for those that are starting to feel it now, we're the ones who are being called in to actually help those next year who are going to be experiencing this, who are going to be coming through this massive wave of collective consciousness upgrade. So keep an eye out on those dreams. Keep an eye out on what's coming up for you in those dreams. Old memories, old things that are coming up to be processed. It's like stuff that it's like, I haven't thought about this in years. I've kind of forgotten about that. It's been so long ago. It almost feels like it was like a past life of yours, even though, it happened, the last 15, 20, 25 years, but it still feels like it was like a past life because it doesn't even feel like who you are anymore. This is that. So I would love to hear if this is you. If this is something that you're experiencing, because you are meant to really be stepping into your calling. So if you've been kind of sitting on it, where you've been feeling like, gosh, I need to do something for the collective. I need to start my business. I need to do more healing. I need to do something. This message right here is for you. And it is confirmation that it's time. You are being called to stand up. You're being called to start leading, and that leadership starts with yourself. So it's about taking those first steps to start becoming what you need to be to lead these others in the collective, because there is going to be a massive, massive surge of people who are going to be looking for the types of services that we can offer for them to help them in their ascension, their growth, their healing, their expansion, all of this type of stuff. But we need to be preparing now, because this change and shift is going to happen, and it's going to happen early. I'm seeing on February 2025, there's going to be like a huge shift. So start now, so that when that comes, you are ready. So if you've been sitting on it and waiting, this is your message from the universe. You need to get going.